Passport 3220BH by Keystone here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is an extremely lightweight, good size bunkhouse. Normally, bunkhouses this size are pushing 82, 83, maybe 8,400 pounds in a conventionally built, meaning wood frame, aluminum skin travel trailer. This Passport comes in just over 6,000 pounds. It is incredibly lightweight. They do some very impressive things to make that happen. And yet they keep these things pretty darn affordable because they include the stuff you're going to use every day. You're not paying for the extra fluff that looks cool on paper but doesn't necessarily give you benefits every day. This is something I think is amazing. Ultralite trailers are giving away power awnings like candy nowadays. But did you notice this has two power awnings? They give you a full coverage power awning for your outside kitchen out here. I don't know of a lot of other manufacturers that are doing something like that. You have roughly a 30-foot total power awning coverage in here. It is very cool. Now what's also really neat is both of these awnings have the new Solera arms for easy pitch adjustment. You saw how easy that was. I can very, very easily put an angle on this awning so that you can keep some water spilling off. This is something newer this year that we haven't seen in towable RVs very much at all. A lot of lightweights, problem with them is extending your camping season, especially here in the Midwest. Your camping season can often seem so short. Passport encloses, insulates, forces air into that enclosed underbelly. It's a big deal. A lot of RV manufacturers will say something like enclosed underbelly, Arctic package. It doesn't mean a hill of beans if there's nothing to it there. By the way, this is Mr. Bill McFadden. Hey, Bill. Bill's one of our sales guys. He's looks like he's taking care of this Wildcat that just came in here. We sell a lot of different brands. You know, we have Open Range and Coachman and Cruiser and Rockwood and Jayco and Heartland and Springdale and everybody here. We make this an easy one-stop shop for you. But so many folks come here and they say, "Ooh, show me that Passport." And once they learn about it, what's different about the Passport, what makes it awesome, they go home with them a lot of times. Little stuff like this. I've got my little power box on here to turn some lights on for you, but this has an extended battery rack here for twin batteries if you want to add those. They do nice little things like they enclose your piano hinges on your baggage door so water doesn't get in there, freeze, and spring the thing. These are, you know, laminated, aluminum frame sidewalls, laminated floor, aluminum framing all over the place, basically. And that helps keep the weight down and the structure up. And then things like these aircraft cable slides that you're seeing there, you're going to see more and more and more of those because they work really well and they're so lightweight. They are a big reason why this RV has some, you know, very easy weight tags on it. So swinging around the backside here, this is a good point to take a look at the outside kitchen and again, that big monster awning. So if you want room for the kids, the picnic table, and the lawn chairs, this is the RV for you. You can get everything under this one. Outside kitchen here is all your pretty rank and file standard accompaniments. Now, a neat little thing a lot of folks aren't going to show you is the twin power outlets in this upper bank. That's so handy for, like, you can throw your phone in there and keep that charged or anything. And you always have a cold drink, you know, just arm's length away. I love that. I grew up camping with my grandparents. They always had that green Coleman cooler by the back bumper. So having that refrigerator back there, that really speaks to me. I've always enjoyed that. Let's step inside for you. Offhand, I don't remember the name of this color scheme. I've seen so many RVs recently here that they're just kind of blending together on me. But I do want to mention that your interior color schemes, you know, like the fabrics that you see here, they can vary from one 3220 to the next. So this video isn't here to represent every single 3220. It's here to represent what the 3220 is about and to teach you a little bit about Passports that maybe you didn't know. One of the nice things here is your big windows. You get lots of airflow with these, and they do have the nicer night shades here, not the cheaper metal blinds that you find in most lightweight trailers. I love their wood plank linoleum. I like wood tones. I think they're very natural. I like it when you can see the little knots and stuff. Obviously, this is just a printed linoleum, but it still has that good look to it. That's what I like. We do have central air in here. Sometimes we'll upgrade the AC on these to give you a little bit more power. It just depends on what's available at the time. Now, storage in these is surprisingly strong. Most lightweights don't have a lot to speak in storage, but you look and you say, well, I don't see a whole lot. That's because they dress it up nicely. This cabinet is surprisingly big. A lot of lightweights skimp on their cabinetry. That's one of the ways they keep the weight down. Passport doesn't do that. But we all know what this is. You probably say that's roughly a dinner plate size, right? Well, there you go. That's how big these cabinets are in comparison to a dinner plate. It's pretty impressive. The refrigerator here, pretty standard. 6 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. You know, a Passport, again, to try to keep the price in check. They don't necessarily go really crazy on a lot of their appliances, but they are very smart with things like this. This cabinet right here is a linen closet, a wardrobe, a pantry. It's whatever you want because they have removable shelves and a hanging bar in here. You can do whatever you want with this closet. And over here, smart stuff like this. They save money and weight by putting single doors on here, but you do still have nicer drawers. So you still get cabinet storage, you still get your drawers, you just don't have to pay for all the extra door handles and whatnot. Stuff like that adds up. I mean, it adds up like crazy. And they give you a big spot here for a trash can, which is so hard to find in fifth wheels or travel trailers or anything else. Drives me nuts. Moving back to the, well, let's take a quick stop in the bathroom. I overlook those too often. So you have a second entry door right here to the bathroom. Now, first timers, you're going to think, well, that's weird. And then you're going to go camping, and your kids are going to walk in and out with their dirty feet all day long. They're either going to use the toilet right here, or they're going to walk in and go to the refrigerator. Notice you have the nicer linoleum floor all the way through, and the bathroom's right here. This second door is your best friend because the people walking in and out of this door aren't disturbing the cook in the kitchen, the people in the living room. Everybody gets to go home happy. Most lightweight trailers do not give you the nicer shower wall paneling. So if you take a shower, the water that sprays off your body could hit your wall panels and water damage it. Not a problem in a Passport. Back here in the bunkhouse, they do a couple things I really like in here. This is a convertible futon sofa. It comes with a couple of these little pillows back here that allow you to convert this thing any way you want to. You can use it like a daytime sofa. You can fold them open and do a king-size bed. You can do one or the other, whatever you want. Upper bunk right here, during the day, it does fold up out of the way. Couple little locks right there to keep it locked in place, one on each side of the trailer. A lot of manufacturers give you one. You only get one, you can rip the thing out of the wall. Big window in the back for ventilation, and a ceiling vent up here for even more ventilation. You see lots of lights in here for the kids. I won't shine the camera directly at it because it'll blind you. Now, something I love is back here, they hid all the little power outlets and coax outlets, but they put a little feed hole up here so the kids can still have an entertainment center, but you don't have to look at ugly wires all over the place. It's just cleaner. And again, more of those hidden drawers. And those hidden drawers, again, they give you the same amount of storage, but when they build them that way, it saves you money because you don't have to pay for extra hardware. You see you've got more windows over here with ventilation. This bunkhouse does it all. And again, this thing's only like 6,000 pounds. It's incredible how lightweight this is. I think the last one I looked at was 6,060. So just to give you an idea, that is not a made-up figure. Moving forward, just to give you a quick panoramic view of the kitchen and living area here. Central heat in the floor is very uncommon for lightweights, but again, forcing that air through the underbelly, it's easy for them to do interior central heating. Couple things to talk about. This stereo does everything. It's AM, FM, CD, DVD. It's Bluetooth enabled. It does basically anything you want. So, you know, if you're just wanting to watch a movie, you can do that. If you want to stream some music off your phone, you can do that. You know, you can just fire up your Pandora, and there you go. You're all set. Your all-in-one control panel here has your slides, your awning, your water heater, and, you know, some of your interior lights and whatnot. Now, this is, even up here in the bedroom, there's fun things to talk about in a Passport. They give you doors, not curtains. Most price-conscious lightweights are going to give you curtains if they give you anything. You might be lucky and get an accordion door. This gives you an actual sliding door. Lightweight trailers like this generally do not have full 80-inch queen beds. They usually have a shorter camper queen, and there's still a little room on the foot side here. So you have a longer bed with a little foot room. It's not a short bed that's pushed right up against this thing. Both sides of the bed do have little bedside stands, and they do have power outlets down here. A lot of people don't realize those outlets are down there. They put them a little closer to the headboard like that so that if you have things like CPAP machines, you're all set. And there's still so many things to talk about on these. I haven't even really scratched the surface on them. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.